Yes, students. Now let us come to the another chapter in the human physiology: excretory products and their elimination. Excretory products and their elimination. Clear? Okay. Now let us come to the what is the meaning of excretion. Dear students, you should remember here, egestion is different, excretion is different. That you should keep in our mind. Because most of the students for both the activities they are going to use excretion only. Got it now? So egestion, this we have discussed in digestion actually. Egestion, this is different, this is different. That you should keep in our mind. As I said, many students using the same word for both the conditions. Correct. ನೀವು ತುಂಬ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನರ್ಕ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಇದು ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್, ಇದು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್. ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಓಕೆ. ನೌ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್. It is the process of elimination of nitrogenous waste materials. Process of elimination of nitrogenous waste materials formed by metabolism. Formed by metabolism is called excretion. Process of elimination of nitrogenous waste materials formed by metabolism is called excretion. Is called excretion. I think you are getting it. Got it? The organs involved in this process now are called excretory organs. Excretory organs and the system is called excretory system. The organs involved in this process are called excretory organs and system is called excretory system. Clear? So, process of elimination of the nitrogenous waste materials formed by metabolism is called excretion. Organs included under this process now are called excretory organs and system is called excretory system. Clear? The major nitrogenous waste materials produced by animals are called ammonia, urea and uric acid. Ammonia, urea and uric acid. These are the major nitrogenous waste materials produced by animals. Ammonia, urea and uric acid. Major nitrogenous waste materials produced by the animals. Clear? Based on the type of nitrogenous waste materials produced now, animals are broadly classified into three groups. They are Animals are broadly classified into three groups. They are ammonotelic animals, ammonotelic animals, ammonotelic animals. These animals excrete nitrogenous waste material in the form of ammonia. Those animals which excrete nitrogenous waste material in the form of ammonia are called ammonotelic animals. Are called ammonotelic animals. And the phenomenon is called ammonotelism. Ammonotelism. So you can give the example now. Aquatic invertebrates. Example now. Aquatic invertebrates. Aquatic invertebrates. Then tadpole larva, and tadpole larva and bony fishes. Tadpole larva and bony fishes. They are the best example for the ammonotelic animals. That is should keep in our mind. I think it is very clear for you. So those animals which excrete nitrogenous waste material in the form of ammonia, are called ammonotelic animals, and phenomenon is called ammonotelism. Example: aquatic invertebrates, tadpole larva, and bony fishes. Dear students, you have to be compulsory should remember the examples. Got it? Next. Second one is the ureotelic animals. Ureotelic animals. Ureotelic animals. Ureotelic animals. Those animals which excrete nitrogenous waste material in the form of urea. In the form of urea are called ureotelic animals. Phenomenon is called ureotelism. Phenomenon is called ureotelism. You can give the example here: cartilaginous fishes. Example, cartilaginous fishes, then adult frogs, and mammals including man. Mammals including man. That is should keep in our mind. Mammals including man are the best example for the ureotelic animals. Ureotelic animals. Got it now? So those animals which excrete nitrogenous waste material in the form of urea are called ureotelic animals. And phenomenon is called ureotelism. Example of cartilaginous fishes, adult frogs, and all mammals including man. Ours also nitrogenous waste material is urea. That you should remember. Dear students, you should remember that in man, urea is formed from carbon dioxide and ammonia. Carbon dioxide and ammonia in the liver, during ornithine cycle. During the ornithine cycle, it was first discovered by a Russian biochemist called Sir Hans A. Krebs. Sir Hans A. Krebs. This also you should remember here. So this is not in your book actually, but keep in your mind. Got it? What I'm telling you. So ours is also nitrogenous waste material is urea only. In our body, urea is formed from the urea is formed from the carbon dioxide and ammonia. Carbon dioxide and ammonia in the liver during the ornithine cycle. During the ornithine cycle. So this cycle takes place in the liver only, and it was discovered by Sir Hans A. Krebs. Sir Hans A. Krebs. That is should keep in our mind. You have to concentrate for the competitive exam. ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂರಿಯಾ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಡ್ನೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಲಿವರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ನಿಥೈನ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ and ammonia. So this ornithine cycle was first discovered by Sir Hans A. Krebs. You already described the Krebs cycle. That is the second step in the mechanism of the aerobic respiration. Clear? I think it is very clear for you. Okay, next one is the uricotelic animals. Uricotelic animals. Uricotelic animals. Those animals which excrete nitrogenous waste materials. Those animals which excrete nitrogenous waste materials in the form of uric acid. In the form of uric acid. In the form of uric acid. Okay, are called uricotelic animals. And phenomenon is called uricotelism. Phenomenon is called uricotelism. Uricotelism. So you can give the example now. Reptiles, birds, and some of the insects. You can take the best example is the cockroach. Best example is the cockroach. Among these nitrogenous waste material now, ammonia is the most highly toxic nitrogenous waste material. You remember this also. Ammonia is the most highly toxic nitrogenous waste material. Clear? So these are the three types of animals based on the type of the nitrogenous waste. Yes, look at the board. So these are the types of animals based on the type of nitrogenous waste materials produced. I'll repeat once again what I have written on the board. So process of elimination of the nitrogenous waste materials formed by metabolism is called excretion. The organs involved in this process are called excretory organs, and system is called excretory system. Ammonia, urea, uric acid, major nitrogenous waste materials produced by animals. Among the three, ammonia is highly toxic, nitrogenous waste materials. Based on the type of nitrogenous waste materials produced now, animals are classified into three groups. Ammonotelic animals. These animals excrete nitrogenous waste material in the form of ammonia. Phenomenon is called ammonotelism. Example, aquatic invertebrates, so tadpole larvae and bony fishes. Ureotelic animals. These animals excrete nitrogenous waste material in the form of urea. Phenomenon is called ureotelism. Example, cartilaginous fishes, so adult frog, all mammals including man. In human beings, no, urea is formed from the carbon dioxide and ammonia in the liver during ornithine cycle. That cycle was first discovered by Sir Hans A. Krebs only. Clear? Next, uricotelic animals. Those animals which excrete nitrogenous waste made in the form of uric acid are called uricotelic animals. Example, uric acid. Okay, here phenomenon is called uriotelism. Uricotelism. Example, reptiles, birds, and some insects like cockroach. They are the best example for the uricotelic. As we discussed in the class EFC, in birds, urinary bladder is completely absent. Clear? Because that is also one of the adaptation to lead the aerial mode of the life. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಬ್ಲಾಡರ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಬಾಡಿ ತುಂಬ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಗಡೆಗೂ ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಬಾಡಿ ಲೈಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬ್ಲಾಡರ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇನೆ. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಟಪ್ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Gadic what I'm telling you. So that also should keep in our mind. Okay. In human beings now, kidneys are the main excretory organs. Afterwards we'll discuss about the kidneys. In addition to the kidneys, other organs, in addition to the kidneys now, other organs also involved in excretion are the, one is the lungs, liver, and the skin. So these are the other organs also take part in excretion in our body. That you should keep in our mind. In addition to the kidneys, yes, afterwards we'll discuss. Kidneys are the primary excretory organs in our body. In addition to that, these organs also take part in excretion. Lungs, liver, and the skin. Okay, first let us come to the lungs now. You believe it or not, lungs can eliminate approximately 18 liters of carbon dioxide per day in a healthy adult man. You remember this. Both the lungs can eliminate approximately 18 liters of carbon dioxide, 18 liters of carbon dioxide per day, and also they can eliminate a little amount of the water also. Little amount of the water. You believe it or not, students, while breathing, we are also going to eliminate some amount of the water. That you should remember. If you want to observe this condition now, one simple experiment you do. Even ನೀವು ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿರ್ತೀರ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎ ಸಿ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ, ಗ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ. ವಿತಿನ್ ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿ ಗ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಾಗ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಏನು ಬರಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಬ್ರೀತ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಏನು ವಾಟರ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಗ್ಲಾಸಸ್ಗೆ ಫ್ಯೂಮ್ಸ್ ಥರ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಗಡೆಗೆ ನೋಡಂತಲ್ಲಿ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. So lungs eliminate approximately 18 liters of carbon dioxide per day and to some extent of the some amount of the water. Gadic what I'm telling you. Next, let us come to the liver. Okay, listen. Liver are going to eliminate the bile pigments. Bile pigments. The waste materials produced by the liver are the bile pigments. Then cholesterol. Correct, what I tell you. Then degraded steroids, steroid hormones, degraded steroid hormones, degraded steroid hormones, vitamins, and drugs. So these are the waste materials eliminated by liver along with the undigested food. Along with the undigested food material that is should keep in our mind. I think you are getting now. Our liver is going to eliminate the bile pigments. As we discussed in the digestive system, bile pigments are the waste products actually formed during the destruction of hemoglobin of the worn out RBCs in the liver and spleen. So they give color to the biles and faces. Other ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. So that is why liver eliminates the bile pigments, cholesterol, degraded steroid hormones, vitamins, drugs, along with the undigested waste materials. Clear? Next, let us come to the third one is the skin. You know that our skin has the two types of the glands. One is the sweat glands. One is the sweat glands. Another one is the sebaceous glands. Sweat glands and sebaceous glands. These are the two types of glands present in our skin. Sebaceous glands are nothing but oil glands. That is should keep in our mind. You know that our sweat glands are always secrete the sweat when the body temperature is above the optimum. Along with the sweat, we are going to eliminate the NaCl, sodium chloride. NaCl, sodium chloride. Then urea, little amount of urea, and also lactic acid. And also lactic acid. See here, along with the sweat, we are going to eliminate the NaCl, urea, and lactic acid. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವೆಟ್ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we are going to eliminate the NaCl. Got it? What I'm telling you. Then also some amount of urea and lactic acid. Clear? I think it is very clear for you. Next, sebaceous glands are also called as oil glands. So these oil glands, no, oil glands are sebaceous glands, no. Sebaceous glands, they always secrete the waxes actually. Waxes. Sebaceous glands or oil glands, no, they secrete the waxes. These waxes are going to eliminate along with the sebum. Okay, along with the sebum. Waxes are eliminated along with the sebum. One more point you should remember, students. Sebaceous secretions now. All okay, sebaceous secretions provides a protective oily covering of the skin. Sebaceous secretions provides a highly protective layer of the skin. That you should remember here. Got it? ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ನಾವು ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. 1 hour ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿ ಫುಲ್ ಆಯಿಲಿ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡಿ that is only called sebum only. As I said, that provides a highly protective layer of the skin. ನೋಡಿ ಈ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ಯಾಥೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ. That you should remember. It forms a protective layer of the skin. Clear? So these are the other organs are involved in excretion. I'll repeat once again. In addition to the kidneys, the other organs are also take part in excretion. Our body are lungs, liver, and skin. Lungs eliminate approximately 18 liters of carbon dioxide per day and some amount of the water. Liver eliminates the bile pigments, okay, cholesterol, degraded steroid hormones, vitamins, drugs, along with the undigested waste materials. Then skin has the two varieties of glands, sweat glands and sebaceous glands or oil glands. So, sweat glands secrete the sweat. Along with the sweat, we are going to eliminate the NaCl, urea, and lactic acid. Then sebaceous gland secretions. No, okay, we are going to eliminate the waxes through sebum. No? As I said, sebaceous secretions provide a highly protective layer of the skin. Clear? So these are the other organs also take part in excretion in addition to the kidneys. Okay. Okay, now look at the board. Let us come to the excretory organs in different animals. Excretory organs in different animals. Different animals. Yes. This already I have explained in animal kingdom. Different phyla we have discussed actually. First phylum, according to NCERT syllabus, Porifera. Second one is the Coelenterata. Phylum Porifera, Coelenterata. These two phyla, respiratory, excretory, okay, the nervous system, circulatory systems are completely absent. No specific respiratory organs, no specific excretory organs, no specific circulatory organs. Okay, after the phylum Coelenterata, next phylum is the Platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes. In Platyhelminthes, no. In Platyhelminthes, excretory organs are the flame cells. Excretory organs are flame cells. Flame cells are also called as solenocytes. Flame cells are also called as selenocytes. These are the excretory organs as in case of Platyhelminthes. Next to phylum is the Ascaleminthus. Next to phylum is the Ascaleminthus, also called as Nemateleminthus or nematodes. Here, excretory organs are the longitudinal excretory pores. Here, the excretory organs are the longitudinal excretory pores. Longitudinal excretory pores, as in case of Ascaleminthus or Nemateleminthus. Okay, next after Ascaleminthus, next phylum is the Annelida. In Annelida, excretory organs of the nephridia. Excretory organs of the nephridia. Excretory organs of the nephridia. Earthworm also comes under the phylum Annelida only. In earthworm, there are three types of nephridia: septal nephridia, pharyngeal nephridia, integumentary nephridia. These are the three types of nephridia we can find in earthworm. Got it now? So next one. Fourth one is the arthropoda. Arthropoda. In arthropoda, excretory organs are the malphizian tubules. Excretory organs are the malphizian tubules. Excretory organs are the malphizian tubules. In some cases, they may be antennal glands. In some cases, they may be antennal glands. Antennal glands. Antennal glands. Also called as green glands. Antennal also called as green glands. As in case of sorry, as in case of crustaceans. As in case of crustaceans, this also should keep in our mind. In cockroach, excretory organs are malphizian tubules. In crustaceans, antennal glands are green glands. Antennal glands are green glands of the excretory organs. Next one. After arthropoda, next phylum is the mollusca. Mollusca. In mollusca, excretory organs are the metanephridia. Excretory organs are the metanephridia. Next phylum is echinodermata. In echinoderms, there is no specific excretory organs. Got it now? Then last phylum in non-chordates is the hemichordata. Hemichordata. In hemichordata, excretory organs are the proboscis glands. Excretory organs are the proboscis glands. That is should remember. Next one. In all chordates, no, all chordates, all chordates, excretory organs are the kidneys. Excretory organs are the kidneys. So that you should keep in our mind. I think it is very clear for you. So in Platyhelminthes, excretory organs are the flame cells or selenocytes. Ascaleminthus, longitudinal excretory pores. Annelida, nephridia. Arthropoda, malphizian tubules. Antennal or green glands as in case of crustaceans. As in case of crustaceans. In a metanephridia as in case of mollusca. Hemichordata proboscis glands. In chordates kidneys. So these are the excretory organs in different groups of the animals. I think it is very clear for you. So this much you should remember here. Clear no? So they can ask in the max the following this. This already I completed in animal kingdom actually. Once again I have repeated. You remember this. Poriferous cylindrical no excretory organs. Platyhelminthes in the start ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Flame cells, simplest excretory organs among animals. Ascaleminthus longitudinal excretory pores. Annelida nephridia. Arthropoda malphizian tubules, antennal or green glands or coxal glands. Coxal glands. Mollusca metanephridia. Echinoderms no specific excretory organs. Got it? Hemichordate proboscis glands. All chordates from fishes to mammals, no? Kidneys only. Clear? I think it is very clear for you. Now, let us come to the human excretory system. Let us come to the human excretory system. Let us come to the human excretory system. Human excretory system. Human excretory system. Human excretory system, it consists of a pair of kidneys, a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, a pair of ureters, a pair of ureters, urinary bladder, urinary bladder, urinary bladder, and urethra, and urethra. So these are the four components of the human excretory system that you should remember. A pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. These are the excretory organs as in case of human beings. Components of human excretory system. A pair of kidneys, pair of ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. Clear? Okay. Now let us come to the structure of the kidney. Structure of the human kidney. Both morphological characters and internal characters we are going to discuss. You know that kidneys, these are the reddish, dark red, bean shaped structures. Dark red, bean shaped structures located on either sides of the backbone in the lower abdominal cavity. Located on either sides of the backbone in the lower abdominal cavity. Okay, listen to me. So, this is the human excretory system actually. This is the human excretory system. Human excretory system. Okay, look at the board. So this is the human excretory system. As I said, it has the four components. A pair of kidneys, pair of ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. Urinary bladder and urethra. See here, pair of kidneys, pair of ureters, urinary bladder and urethra. Clear? So this is the kidney action. So these are the ureters. This is the urinary bladder, and this is the urethra. So these are the four components of human excretory system: pair of kidneys, pair of ureters, urinary bladder, urethra. As I said, kidneys are the dark red bean-shaped structures present on either sides of the backbone in the lower abdominal cavity. Right kidney is slightly lower than the left kidney. ನೋಡಿ ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡೌನ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. Right kidney is slightly lower than the left kidney. This is because right side of the abdominal cavity is occupied by the liver. That is why right kidney is slightly lower than the left kidney. This is because of the right side of the abdominal cavity is occupied by the liver. Clear? The outer surface of the kidney is called convex and lower surface is called concave. Outer surface of the kidney is called convex. Lower surface is the concave. Each kidney measures about 10 to 12 centimeter long. 10 to 12 centimeter long. 5 to 7 centimeter wide, and 2 to 3 centimeter thickness. 2 to 3 centimeter thickness, and weighs about 120 to 170 grams, and weighs about 120 to 170 grams. That you should keep in our mind. I think it is very clear for you. So each kidney measures about 10 to 12 centimeter long, 5 to 7 centimeter wide, 2 to 3 centimeter thick, weighs about 120 to 170 grams. 120 to 170 grams. I am talking about one kidney. As I said, outer surface is the convex, lower surface is the concave. Clear? Externally, kidneys are covered by a tough connective tissue membrane. Is called renal capsule. Externally, the kidneys are covered by tough connective tissue membranes are called renal capsule. Glissen's capsule is different. Renal capsule is different. The protective layer of the liver is called Glissen's capsule. Protective layer of the kidney is called renal capsule. Clear? I think you are getting it. From the at the center of the concave surface now, there is a depression. Is called hilum. There is a depression is called hilum. There is a depression is called hilum, through which ureters, blood vessels and nerves enter. Blood vessels and ureters, nerves enter. Clear? I think it is very clear. I'll repeat once again. Human excretory system, it consists of pair of kidneys, pair of ureters, urinary bladder, urethra. Kidneys are the dark red bean-shaped structures. Dark red bean-shaped structures present on either sides of the backbone in the lower abdominal cavity. Right kidney slightly lower than the left kidney. This is because right side of the abdominal cavity is occupied by the liver. Clearer. Each kidney measures about 10 to 12 centimeter long, to 5 to 7 centimeter wide, 2 to 3 centimeter thick, and weighs about 120 to 170 grams. Clearer. Externally, both the kidneys are covered by a tough connective tissue membrane is called renal capsule. Its outer surface is the convex, layer surface is the concave. From the center of the concave, at the center of the concave surface, there is a depression is called hilum. Blood vessels, nerves, ureters enter into the hilum. Got it what I'm telling you? So that you should remember here. I think it is very clear for you. So these are the some of the morphological characters of the kidneys. Okay. Now let us come to the longitudinal section of the kidney. Nothing but internal structure of the kidney. I think this is clear for you. This is the morphology. Yes. Now let us come to the longitudinal section of the kidney. LS of kidney. Longitudinal section of the kidney shows two regions. Longitudinal section of the kidney shows two regions. Two regions, namely an outer cortex and inner medulla. Longitudinal section of the kidney shows two regions, outer cortex and inner medulla. 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 Got it? What I'm telling you. So medulla contains approximately 13 to 15 pyramidal shaped structures. So these are the pyramidal shaped structures are called renal pyramids. Pyramidal shaped structures are called renal pyramids. Renal pyramids. Medulla contains about Medulla contains about 15 to 16 or 13 to 16. The pyramidal shaped structures are called renal pyramids. The irregular spaces between the renal pyramids now are called columns of Brittany. Are called columns of Brittany. Irregular spaces between the renal pyramids are called columns of Brittany. Each pyramid has a broad base lying towards the cortex and apical end. Okay, narrow apical end. Got it? These apical ends are open into the minor calyx. Open into the minor calyx. Calyx is the singular, calyces are the plural. Later, many minor calyces are joined together to form a major calyx. So this major calyx opens into the renal pelvis. Opens into the renal pelvis. From the renal pelvis, a long narrow muscular tube circle ureters arise. They run downward, open into the urinary bladder, which in turn opens out by means of urethra. By means of urethra. I think it is very clear for you. So both cortex and medulla of the kidney contains about 1 million structural and functional units of mammalian kidneys are called nephrons, also called as uriniferous tubules. Nephrons are also called as uriniferous tubules. That is should remember here. Both cortex and medulla contains about 1 million structural and functional units of the mammalian kidney are called nephrons, also called as uriniferous tubules. Clear? So this is the longitudinal section of the kidney. Look at the board. I'll repeat once again. This is the morphology. This is the longitudinal. Longitudinal section of the kidney shows outer cortex and inner medulla. Outer cortex and inner medulla. Medulla contains about 13 to 16 pyramidal shaped structures are called renal pyramids. The irregular spaces between the renal pyramids are called columns of Brittany. Each pyramid is broad base, lying towards the cortex of the kidney and narrow apical ends. These apical ends are facing towards the minor calyx. Many minor calyxes are joined together to form a major calyx. That major calyx opens into the renal pelvis. From the renal pelvis, a long narrow muscular tubes are called ureters arise. They run downward, open into the urinary bladder, which in turn opens by means of urethra. By means of urethra. As I said, both cortex and medulla contains about 1 million structural and functional units of the mammalian kidney are called nephrons, also called as uriniferous tubules. Clear? Huh? So this is the longitudinal section of the kidney. I'll repeat once again. Human excretory system. Human excretory system has the four components. A pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. Pair of kidneys, pair of ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. Okay, that you should remember. Dear students, you should remember. Around the renal pelvis, ureters, urinary bladder, urethra. What type of epithelium do you find? So remember this I have completed in animal kingdom. Transitional epithelium. It is a type of the compound epithelium. What is the function of transitional epithelium here now? It prevents the leakage of urine to the surrounding medium. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಬ್ಲಾಡರ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮಗೆ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅವನ ಹೋಗಿ ಖಾಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರಬೇಕು ಹೋಗಿದ ವೇಳೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟವರೆಗೂ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಯೂರಿನ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗೋವರೆಗೂ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ವಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಗಡೆಗೆ ಅವಾಗ ಇದು ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಈ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಷನಲ್ ಎಪಿಥಿಲಿಯಂ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂಗೆ ಯೂರಿನ್ ಲೀಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So this transitional epithelium prevents the leakage of urine to the surrounding medium. That you should remember. Clear? These are the four components of the excretory system. Okay, then each kidney is a dark red bean-shaped structure, measures about 10 to 12 centimeter long, 5 to 7 centimeter wide, and 2 to 3 centimeter thick. Weighs about 120 to 170 grams. Clear? Right kidney is slightly lower than the left kidney. This is because right side of the abdominal cavity is occupied by the liver. Externally, both the kidneys are covered by a tough connective tissue membrane is called renal capsule. Outer surface is the convex, square surface is the concave. At the center of the concave surface, there is a depression called hilum, through which our ureters, blood vessels, and nerves enter. Clear? I think it is very clear for you. Look at the board. Then, longitudinal section of the kidney shows outer cortex and inner medulla. Medulla has a numerous pyramidal shaped structures called renal pyramids. Each pyramid is a broad base and a narrow apex. Base always directed towards the cortex and apex is opens into the minor calyx. Okay, many minor calyxes join together to form a major calyx that opens into the renal pelvis. From the renal pelvis, a long narrow muscular tube circle ureters arises, which run downward and open into the urinary bladder, which in turn opens out by means of urethra. Both cortex and medulla contains about 1 million structural and functional units of mammalian kidney called nephrons, also called as uriniferous tubules. Neurons are different, nephrons are different. Neurons are the structural and functional units of the nervous system. Nephrons are the structural and functional units of the mammalian kidney. That you should keep in our mind. I think it is very clear for you. Following what I am telling here. So this much you should remember under the kidneys. So next we will go for the structure of the nephrons. Dear students, in the nephron you should remember which type of the tissue present in different parts of the nephron that you have to concentrate for the neat examination. Got it? I think it is very clear for you. So that only. Then what are the parts of renal tubule? What are the components come under the malphizian corpuscle or renal corpuscle? So that you have to concentrate. I think it is very clear for you. So here this much you should remember here. So now we have discussed the meaning of excretion. Different types of animals based on the type of nitrogenous waste materials produced. Which are the other organs are involved in excretion like lungs, liver and skin. Then which are the different types of excretory organs present in different groups of animals that also we have discussed. Under human excretory system, we have completed morphology and internal structure of the kidneys. Okay. Now you take a small break. After the break, I will explain the nephron and formation of the urine. Okay. Thank you.